Alright, we're gonna throw cards in a minute, but I wanna just touch base on a few things. First off, every time I get on here and I go to use this, because I like this lashes filter, it plays these certain ones. And there's one of them that's like, face it, my boy, you lost a diamond. You know, and it goes through like this whole thing about how you would kiss other lips, but you'll never feel that type of love again because you had an honest love. And you know what, like, I listen to that and I'm like, yeah. You know, and I get in my ego a little bit because I'm like, yeah, you did lose a diamond, you know, because I know my worth and I know that. And to the ones that lost me, like, oops, you're bad. Anyway, for real. But in the sense too, like, pieces of them I adored, you know, so I lost pieces too, you know, that I won't find in another person. And I feel like everybody should know that that is the truth. Like, in an exchange, and like, I was married for a long time, and he got the the most naive parts of me. Like, that man got the most honest love parts of me, period. And he really shaped me into a lot of things that some were just really unhealthy. But other things, you know, without that relationship, I wouldn't be me, you know, like, he definitely molded a piece of me, and he destroyed pieces of me, like, absolutely destroyed. I will never love that blindly again. I will never give someone that much power over me again. I will never, there's things that he taught me, and not just him. I mean, it's been in all my relationships. I've learned something from everybody that I've ever been with, be it romantically, be it friendship wise. You know, I have a best friend who we don't really chat like we used to, you know, we're not as close as we used to be because there was a lot of distance and just different outlooks on life, you know, like, where paths that they were headed, I just didn't want to go anymore, so we put distance there. Without that relationship though, like, legit, that she was my ride or die. Like, we did everything together. We did every relapse we ever had. But we did sober things together too, you know. We didn't really have the chance to do the clean ass part because we were still dealing with our own shadows, you know. But without that relationship, like, who knows where I would be, because it was a firm foundational spot for me. You know, we had 20 plus years. And I just want you to realize that when the divine says, you know, like, this isn't for you right now, that doesn't necessarily mean it's never going to be for you. It just means right now, on this part of your journey, it's more harmful for you than it is good for you. So you have to let it go. Like, you have to listen, and you have to just let it go and let it ebb and flow. And what's for you and meant to be in your life will always ebb and flow back to you. Like, always. They'll raise their elevations and they'll flow back into wherever you're at, and then you can be like, oh my gosh, hi, you know, like, I'm glad that you made it. You don't have to wait on people to go through your growth periods. You can offer them the love while they're going through theirs and still keep a distance. Like, neither one of those people, I still would most definitely, if they called me and they were like, I need you, I would be there. Both. Like, my past life husband, he got really sick, you know, and he didn't have anybody, and he did call me, and I drove an hour and a half away, and I picked him up, and I took him to the hospital, and it was like during the COVID thing, and oh my gosh, it was so crazy. Like, they came in like on ET and was like crazy with it. They were definitely masked up, and then they put me in this bubble suit thing, and it was wild. And I sat in the hospital with him when he was like, he got he was sick. He was really sick, and I sat there and for a week sat with him to make sure he was going to be okay, to give him the strength that he needed to push through it. And hopefully, you know, it changed his mindset on things, because at the end of the day, you get to choose the love that you wish to portray to whoever in your life. And if you keep your love completely pure And no matter what, it doesn't matter if you've done dirt, it doesn't matter whatever, but if you keep your love pure and your intentions pure and your heart space pure and your moves pure, the divine always works with you. The divine always allows for growth, and not just your life, but in other areas too. And when you offer that type of love, it extends out. It opens pieces of people that it's like keys. It unlocks pieces of people that they never unlocked before. And sometimes people just need that in their life. And you get to be the initiator of that. You get to unlock that. You know, you get to be the holder of the keys of that. And that's a beautiful place to be. I love that I always get these confirmations about just relationships or just the journey, period. Like all the lives collaborated that I've got to see. And it's just such an amazing space to be. And I really, truly hope that you guys have that space to be too. And I make these tinctures, and I made this one. And I used Carolina Reaper peppers on it, and like the honey from the local honey farm, who I love our honey farm people. They are so great. And what else did I put in it? Oh, garlic, and some thyme and some oregano. Okay, but I just made a honey out of it. And oh my gosh, I really feel like I got carried away with the peppers, because I use this tincture in like my teas, and so that way I'm always drinking things that just make me better, you know, just always elevating myself and getting all the radicals and the parasites and stuff that you carry inside of you from eating, you know, not so healthy. It's always pushing it through, you know, it's helping to release these back out of my body. Well, I feel like I got carried away with the Reapers on this specific tincture, because my tea is so fucking hot. Like it burns. And it was my boss at my dental lab job. He is he's like a hot guy, you know, like not hot like that. Like he likes hot substances to drink and to eat. And I was like, man, you should try this Carolina Reaper tea I got going on here, because I promise it's going to make everything come out. It's going to be a good time. Okay, I got off the subject. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I try to keep my channel here like about tarot for the most part, because I wanted TikTok to recognize that it's tarot, but they never do. And I feel like I'm just going to have to make a new channel, and it's kind of goofy because I want to reach a broader audience, but I don't want to just do tarot. Like, listen, I want to do everything, because I just know that it's possible, and I just want to be able to reach people and be able to help them heal the spots inside of them that are keeping blockages in their life. That's my goal with this channel, and that's my goal with every individual I meet. Like, I'm always trying to make sure that you're not blocking your own blessings. Keep your vibes high, leave all that other ish alone, because it blocks your blessings.